uh, your old favorite, you know what I mean? John. It's me, it's John. Good to see you. Yeah, I can see you through the screen. Yeah. Oi, stop. Stop doing that. Put your clothes back on, love. Anyway, no, I was going to talk to you about at work today. Is a funny incident. Good. Well, a guy I work with, Jeff is his name, and he was coming in right, and it was he what he well he's like the runner kind of guy. You know, he doesn't. He's an assistant in the office. He goes gets coffee and stuff like that. He's a he's a younger lad. He's going to college. You know, so helps out here and there. You know, and he was going to get coffees, you know, and he came in and he had coffees, you know, stacked like that, you know, and he was like, "Well, everyone's coffee." He's like, "Ah," and he comes in, right, and he comes in and he's got all the coffees like that, and he walks in, he's like, "Coffee's here," and I'm like thinking, that's a bit weird. That's a bit, look, he looks a bit daft, you know. And anyway, he comes in and then he kind of goes, "Whoop," and I was like, "Oh no, watch out, don't drop the coffees, because if you drop the coffees, you're fired," you know. I wouldn't be fired, like, I mean, you know, he'd get be reprimanded, you know, but no, not so much for the coffees, because whatever, you get more coffee, but the mess, if you spill the coffee, because I mean, the smell alone, it really would just, with all that milk, but anyway, no, he, and then he didn't drop them in the end anyway, and then and then I said, "Decaf for you then," and he no, I don't think he actually got one for himself. I don't think he drinks coffee actually, which is crazy. You know, aren't students meant to hook it to their veins? Hook it to their veins. I love coffee. I do actually. You should hook it to my veins. Hook it to my veins. You know what I mean? I'm useless without me coffee in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, I get into work and I'm just like, "Ugh," until I have my coffee. So uh, that's how it is. I like cappuccino is generally how I got it, or I usually say it a cappuccino. You know what I mean? Whenever there's a coffee order, I get one cappuccino, please, please. Yeah, no, because large is too big. They make them there. There's a lot of coffee in that, you know, and you can't drink it, and by the end it gets cold, and it's just gross. And I won't drink cold coffee. I mean, who would? That's just my that should be on my grave. Useless without his coffee. I won't drink cold coffee. John, here lies, you know. But I wonder how I'd die. God, that'd be gas, wouldn't it? I'd probably die in some mad way. You know what I mean? Balloon accident. Hot air balloon. Sure, it's just from speaking, from talking, you know. Oh, jeez, I do like a natter. Anyway, I won't keep you. Anyway, best of luck.